explores. Welcome to La Junta High School's public speaking class. Today we're producing a podcast and allowing students a real-world opportunity to explore some issues that are important to them and issues that they have selected themselves. This started as a panel discussion, and we've taken it to the podcast so that we can get a broader audience and let other people hear our issues. So sit back, and we hope you enjoy this La Junta High School's public speaking podcast, where we're going to create, explore, and communicate our ideas. Enjoy. Here's Allie Davis and James Martinez with their discussion about gay and lesbian rights in America.
I think that they should, because I believe that when you have your own opinions about things and you want to do a certain thing, you should be able to do it. It's with that's what America was based on, was having the right to be yourself and do what you want.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
Well, in my opinion, I, as a person, don't think they should, because just me, in general, I'm like a homophobic.
Well, I don't think that America's done enough to bring up their equal rights. Why? All right. I don't think that the government itself should not be able to discriminate against people like that.
Yeah, because they're human.
Exactly. They're just as much like us as anybody else is. It's just they're a little bit different. Did you know that 25% of men and 25% of women are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender? 1 in every 5th person?
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. And can you imagine how much discrimination is going on against them?
Yeah. And up until now, how do you think the discrimination has improved over time?
I think it's improved a lot, but I think that we can also do a lot more to improve it, because there's still a lot of people today that's like, oh, you're gay, I don't like you just because of that fact. When people should be judging them based on other things, not just because of that they're gay or lesbian.
And then in school with bullies and...
Yeah, it has a lot of effect on people.
Little kids. And then, has Hillary Clinton fulfilled her full commitments to promises to the LGBT committee, activists' rights in the movement?
I don't think she's done. She's done more than a lot of people have, but I don't believe that she's done all she can do to, fulfill the promises she made to them, to where they are, satisfied with all her decisions.
And they
What do
feel
you
the
think?
same way.
So how do you feel on that?
I don't know.
Should more Americans, do you think they should be involved in the movement?
Yeah, because it'll back up the LGBTs a whole lot more, because they'll have a lot more saying on their side instead of just saying they're gay, they shouldn't have that right, or whatever you want to say.
So do you think that they should have their rights, but you don't necessarily agree with them, but you still think they should have their rights?
I don't agree with their beliefs, but I think they should have rights, because they're just as human as I am. And
yeah, I think that just because of your opinions, you shouldn't judge them based on that fact.
Just keep to yourself.
Yeah, just not, as long as you're not enforcing on somebody else's right, then I think you should have your rights.
Yeah.
So do you think, with them not being able to get married in all the states, do you think that we'll finally get to a point where everyone will be able to get married when they want to and have their happy lives, or do you think we're going to stay as, not being able to get married only in a few states?
It just depends on a whole lot.
I think it'll take a long time to get there, too.
Yeah, in the distant future, because there's a lot of people that discriminate against gay people just because they're gay and they like the same sex, but it's always been discriminated since, even before.
Yeah, and then people don't want to change their ideas.
At all.
It's kind of selfish. So, with that said, on March 3rd of 2010, the Chief U.S. District Judge Vaughn Walker ruled that Proposition 8 violated the 14th Amendment. So today we are kind of getting further into, giving the gays and the lesbians and the transgenders more rights than they have had in the past, but I think we should still work on it a lot.
It needs to be worked on a lot.
So, this is Allie Davis.
And James Martinez.
And that was our discussion.